Aha, I'm actually on time today. Surprise.
Finally.
Surprise. Didn't think I'll be here, did you, Jonathan?
Yeah. You're afraid that I'm totally taking over.
Yeah, you were ready to pull the trigger without me. I saw it. I saw what is happening. Guys. I've got something going on. I'm working with the gentleman. We're gonna create. You know how these shows? I just make way too much content, Jonathan. You know, like nobody watches these 2-3 hour shows, right?
I hope so not.
After the fact.
I hope so.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm working on creating. We're gonna get the link for Teen Tickers in just a second. I'm working on creating a second YouTube channel, timwrite Clips, the official timwrite Clips channel. I'm gonna drop the link, guys. Go there, please. Subscribe to the new channel. And yeah. Oh, thank you for dropping the link for Teen Tickers. Yes.
But this is not a live stream or
no.
anything.
It was not. Okay. It's not going to be a live stream channel. It's going to be like the highlights reel. It's going to be like a 5-minute highlights at the end of the day. So
I think
like if you missed the day,
idea.
Right? Yeah. It's good. It's right.
Yep.
It's genius.
But it's a lot of work.
It is ton of work, and this guy said he'll do it, and I couldn't be more pleased. So we're gonna give it a whack for a couple of months. Hello.
Oh. You go. You do it.
Okay, I'll do it. Hello, Teen Tickers.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm starting a second channel.
I know. I heard. Why I was waiting because nobody kindly gave me the link before you started.
Yeah, the thing is, I couldn't give you the link because I had my second YouTube channel copied in the clipboard. Hello,
right.
Rick.
So, yeah.
We got a
whole
buddy? Panel on tonight.
I want to see if your dentist was wearing a Frederic Constant.
Frederic Constant. Who was wearing? Oh, yeah. You heard about that, right?
I heard about that. Yeah. Was he?
No. That's the Frederic Constant wearing dentist. She ruined all my teeth.
Oh, she.
So now I had a Rolex wearing dentist fix everything up. So it's perfect. Yeah. Don't go. If you go to a dentist, just make sure you check what watch they're wearing. Same thing for lawyers, accountants, and
financial advisors.
Yes. Healthcare. Make sure your doctor is wearing Rolex. Or Patek. Actually, a Patek wearing doctor, I would trust more.
What about your financial advisor? What should they wear?
Financial advisor. Obviously, Patek.
I go with Vacheron.
Or maybe Lange. Actually, Lange, because you want your account to be as boring but as precise as possible.
What? Boring?
No, I didn't say you were boring. I said accountant.
Yeah, but Lange boring? Come on.
I didn't say Lange was boring. I said you want your accountant to be as boring as possible.
Yeah, but you made the comparison, so don't try.
I did not say that the
keep on digging.
Yes, he's trying the same stunt like yesterday, and it's not gonna work.
I don't know, guys. I mean, you could. Yeah, this is the problem. I say things, and then people twist the words of what I say to fit their narrative. So let's just
really.
Yes.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your new panel guest?
Welcome, guys. Welcome, Rick. He's a 15500 wearing wanker. Show them 15500.
Oh, still wearing it. Yep.
Ooh, black dial.
It's black or blue?
It's black, not blue.
Okay. How long do you have it?
About 6-7 months, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Retail?
No, gray market.
Gray market?
European Watch Co.
Okay. Are you happy with it?
Very. Love it.
Was it worth the upcharge?
Absolutely.
Great. Congratulations.
You get a lot of compliments on that watch. I find that nobody ever compliment on watches. Do you get people coming up to you and say, "Wow, that's a cool watch"?
Good question. I was just at my gun dealer's store, and he just got a Panda, and he was telling me that he wore a Panda to this specific area in Texas that has a lot of shopping, and he said he hates it because he gets so much attention just from all kinds of different people. I'm going to tell the story. It's going to sound weird initially, but so I never get compliments on my AP other than from people that really know watches. So I went to a restaurant, a lot of people there. I had a guy come across the way and say, "Hey, I know what that is. Love to talk to you about the story behind it." So it's really like an enthusiast watch. I don't think the average person would even know what it is.
What the AP Royal Oak is?
Correct, I think.
But it looks so sexy. Don't you get like people saying, "Oh, what is that?" Nobody's saying like.
I just get the impression, and again, I'm speaking for other people. So my impression.
I'm just trying to see if it's worth even buying.
My impression is that they probably look at that and think, "Oh, that's a nice watch. It must be a Rolex." Like I think that's, but you know what I mean. They don't really know.
Yeah.
Actually, I disagree with Tim. I think the Royal Oak, the normal Royal Oak, is not classified as a sexy watch.
Really?
If anything sexy, then it's the offshore. But the Royal Oak is a very elegant sports watch. I wouldn't call it really sexy. It's gorgeous. Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
But I wouldn't label it sexy.
Okay.
What would be
Tim,
labeled sexy?
let me catch up with the chat, guys, and we're going to continue this conversation. Tim, timepiece Mickey. Tim, no crying on camera. Can't wait to see your numb face. There we go. Actually, I told him not to numb me. And then I regretted immediately. I didn't realize.
Right. So you're not dribbling. You're not dribbling then. No.
Yeah, I didn't realize that there was so many nerves in the remainder of the tooth.
Oh, you are dribbling then, are you? Are you dribbling?
Just a little bit. I got a bit of a. I shouldn't be drinking Diet Coke, but I got Diet Coke because to treat the pain and depression. Blank pan.
So life is so hard.
Gazier, David SW, guys. David SW, SE. Welcome to the show. Reminding everybody to hit the upvote button, guys.
Yes, please.
Hit the upvote. I would really, really appreciate it. Also, check out my second channel. I'm going to drop the link again. That's going to be Clips, the home of timwrite Clips. It's basically, you don't get the full live stream. You get just the tip, just the taste of, I don't know. It's getting weird. We got M36 Speed, the community.
By the way, thanks for introducing me to Rick, by the way.
Yes.
Tim.
Yes.
I'm Team Tickers, by the way, Rick. So I'll let you know.
Team Tickers. He's the #1 tea reviewer on the YouTube.
I know. I've seen him. I use different names when I super chat and comment on YouTube.
So
I have a couple different names I've used.
But
actually, you want to give us a couple of names that you've used?
Well, I've actually I had an advertisement on the fridge for a lawnmower and generator repair business for a while.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, I repair lawnmowers in my free time.
A lawnmower. By the way, we need a lawnmower repair video as soon as possible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've got an Instagram and YouTube, and maybe Netflix will pick up a series about me and lawnmower repairs.
Lawnmower.
Maybe.
Are you doing a social media blackout?
I may do a social media blackout. I'm trying to get George Clooney to play me in a movie about my life, and
sounds like a plan. You know, that is basically the script that T and Tickers used to host his way into Archie Luxury, and now he's famous. So
there you go.
Have you subscribed to my Rick? Have you subscribed to my channel?
I have, yeah.
Thank you very much.
T and Tickers, the hottest YouTube celebrity right now. As well,
I've got 2 watches for review tomorrow coming from Spencer. That's all I'm saying. I have 2 watches arriving tomorrow.
Very nice.
Wowzers!
So yeah, he rung me today. Got a deal on. So
well, Teen Tickers, as I told you in the beginning, as soon as you get a couple of free watches, that's when the scam ends. Cash out, and I'll see you on the other end of the jail sentence. Big Sal, $5 super chat. Please upvote and super chat. Tim needs a real haircut already. Mr. Higgins, thoughts on 1815 up down rose gold? It's on his radar.
Absolutely. By the way, one is a Rolex. By the way, Tim, one is a Rolex.
Rolex.
Yeah, a Rolex
that you're getting. So let's come back to
Rolex is arriving tomorrow for review. Yeah,
let's come back to
finally a proper watch.
up down. I highly recommend this watch. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. And it's relatively moderately priced. If you can get one for a decent price, get it. It is absolutely gorgeous.
Good point. So I saw one of these in person. I was in a boutique in the Aspen boutique, and I walked in and saw this in person. You know, that silver dial looks a lot better in person than it does like in this picture or in any really picture. It's very,
and the blued hands. The blued hands are the trick.
Yeah.
Those are fantastic.
And I haven't seen the Cellini, because I know the Cellini is like an enamel white, but I think that the silver, it just looks so great that I couldn't justify, I guess, spending more for a enamel white versus the stat, because I think it's an actual piece of silver, right? It's not just the color silver.
I'm not sure if it's real silver. I have to check this out. Could be. Don't nail me down on that. But anyhow, it is absolutely stunning. And in my opinion, that is the true Lange entry level watch. I'm not a fan of the two-handers that are ultra slim. In my opinion, the up-down is the true entry level.
I'd like to get one of these. I think I may do it. Bring it on.
Actually, like the thing is, I'm a bit divided on this watch.
What?
Yeah. The problem I find with it is that it's a very simple watch, right? The complication is just the power reserve and the running seconds. Yes, they're very they're beautifully balanced, but my problem is the price. These up downs, they go for they fetch quite a big coin. The coin on the secondary market.
They are not depreciating very much, yes, but in my opinion, that is a good thing.
Yeah, exactly. But for this money, you can buy Lange 1. So then it becomes
no.
This for Lange 1.
No, you only get
a Saxonia oversized date.
You get only an old used Lange 1 for the price for an up.
Yes, old used Lange 1.
Don't get the first generation movements.
Yes, with the vintage collectible, as we like to say on this channel. Or you can get Saxonia outsized date. Let's see,
Saxonia outsized date is nice. It has the same size like the up down. In real life, in my opinion, it's too big. Just my opinion.
Okay. Whoa. This is the problem.
So I'm on Lange's webpage and I'm checking the up down. It says argenté, which means it says solid silver. You're right, Rick. It says solid silver, the dial. Okay. So we have Mickey here in the waiting room. Should we let him in, Tim?
Yes, let Mickey in. Mickey!
Hey!
Welcome to the show.
No,
hey, we're just... Ooh, let's get the Submariner. Let's see it. Wristwatch check. Beautiful. That's the 41.
Yeah, I got that right before Christmas.
Very cool. Very cool. Check this out. Okay. Oh, we got a super chat here from Mr. GMT. $2. Sexier you are, the biggest celebrity you become. Jonathan dropped off there for a second.
I think it'd be hard to pick between these two. I mean, they're both good looking watches.
Well, right. This is the problem, right? Wait, what's going on? Jonathan, you okay?
Yes, sir. What?
Okay, let's bring Mickey higher since you don't have an icon. So check this out. So this is my conundrum with the outside, with the up down, is that this is the same price as the outsized date, and I think at this price, I prefer the date. I think the date is a better complication than the power reserve. That's just me, but you could call me crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
crazy.
Tim, you've got a few watches with date complications. I mean, how many more do you need? How many more times?
Though this one got a quick change date. It's got the button. You can just click, change the date.
No, I agree with Tim. The outsized date is really nice, but just like I said,
yes,
it is too big.
It's big. It's big.
Those scare me.
38.5.
I can afford the watches. Those scare me because I don't know if I can afford the services.
The thing is, though, with these simpler ones, the service is not
cheap.
the end of the world.
Okay.
Yeah, like I wouldn't. It's not a datograph or
Okay.
perpetual calendar. This is gonna be maybe $2,000 maximum, right, John?
No. It's cheaper. It's cheaper.
Cheaper than
Yeah.
2,000.
I think it's 850. 1 second. Let me check.
Well then,
Jonathan, if you see that Cellini on the far right of the screen there, that one has an enamel white dial.
Oh,
And
that is
I think
beautiful.
the only difference is there's a limited number. I think there's only 4,000 of the Cellinis,
Mhm.
and they put a red 40. So they're not really like there's not a dramatic difference.
I like that. So for the 1815 up down service price in Germany is 850 euros, which should be 850 US dollars to service this baby. And the same for Saxonia, 850 euros. Eventually, if you need a case repair, there is a flat fee of 500, and they do laser welding and make your case as new.
there
That's
you
it.
go.
Wow.
There you go. I mean that makes it a very, very tough decision. Technically speaking, if this is going to be like a watch that you wear for like special occasions, like I don't even know, like New
The blue
Year,
hands. The blue hands.
the blue hand, but
The
they got
Saxonia doesn't have the blue hands.
doesn't have the blue hands, but I mean it's got beautiful rose gold hands. And the date.
I think the blue is like heat blown steel or something. I can't
Yep.
remember the story.
White it's white gold probably.
I don't know.
As far as I know, not. I think there's
Kevin says you don't need a date.
I mean, that's a good point. I think traditional dress watches isn't like.
How are you gonna go to the movies without a date?
Well, I'm paraphrasing.
Lonely.
I think you're not supposed to be looking at the date when you're at a formal event. I can't remember the story or whatever.
No, guys, just have a look at it in real life. Lange's stock pictures really suck. They look much better in real life than on those pictures.
These
Just try
pictures are
it
pretty
on,
awful.
and I can tell you that the up down is just fantastic.
What size is that?
That's 39.
Oh wow.
Up 39 off.
I got a question for the panel too about
Yes.
a JLC. When you're done.
Yeah, Mickey, welcome to the show. Okay, let me just read a few of these chats and see. Matt H, hi TN Tickers. If you can please do a review on Tudor. Wait, no, two-tone. Where was this? Two-tone 58R.
No, TT58R, the zero.
Oh, that's
West
a blend of
watches.
T. Okay.
Yeah,
thought-
no, fucking not.
Oh, it's a watch.
Zero West watches that Spencer now stocks. It's one of Paul Thorpe's favorite independent brands.
Okay, Matt, just really quickly.
1815
Tickers
hands
doesn't
are
really review watches. He
heat-blued
reviews tea.
steel.
Spencer sent him 2 boxes of
no,
tea.
no, just Tim has had obviously some funny kind of drugs when he went to the dentist and he's feeling a bit, he's obviously
The
had some
laughing
sort
guess.
of,
The laughing guess.
yeah, no, you're not
So
having
Rick-
a fucking laugh at all, mate.
Rick, up down hands are blued steel.
Blued steel. Okay.
Oh, it's steel. I thought it was
Yes.
blued gold.
Nope.
You don't have to tell anyone that though.
Yeah, nice.
Ooh.
Tim, I got to jump real quick. I'll try to join you guys in a little bit.
Oh, you're coming back, right?
Yeah, a few minutes.
Okay, very cool. Very cool. Rick, we'll see you in the couple. Get Ian, Renee. I was on and off the stream today so many times I lost track of what's going on. All in all, there was some horrible things said. There were bullies there. Whoa. What's this? What is going on? Speedy Hernandez 39 is a perfect size for any watch, in my opinion. That's why Black Bay 58 is so awesome. Extremely, extremely wearable. Let's see. M3 says I never noticed what watch dentist is wearing. I'm making sure he gives me a good injection. Here's the thing though. If your dentist is wearing a Tag Heuer, like someone here said. See, now the thing is, just like that Carrera that has a plastic insert for the movement, that's what they use when they put the crown on your tooth. It has a plastic insert. It will not last, man. It's a problem.
If
It's
he's
a
wearing
problem.
a tag, he's been divorced 3 times. If he's a dentist.
Saxonia thin is 37 millimeter is lovely. I like the what is it, the 5196, but actually it's the same price. Wait. Yeah, 51.96. Now we're talking about this is the same price.
51.96 has a small movement.
Yeah, the tiny. Well, I mean, the movement is closed, right? So then
It's pathetic.
No,
right,
it doesn't fit the case in the inside.
No, just look at the second hand, how high it sits.
Right. So basically the movement is too small for the case, and that's why the seconds looks a bit off. I mean, to me it feels very well. But Patek balanced it really well with the Patek Philippe Genève logo, so it doesn't look too bad. Like if you look at this, right? Actually, it doesn't look out of place because the printing is on the other side and it looks balanced. Okay, just personally, okay, and now, but like, probably the most important thing about this watch is that it says Patek on it, and then for the same money you can get Lange.
I prefer the
is
Lange. That's too
It
big.
is a superior watch.
The Patek's
Yep,
too
it's a
big.
superior watch, but the branding is not superior. So this is like, pick your poison. Pick your poison, guys.
I'm not a fan of those lugs on the Lange though.
Yeah, they're very very German.
Yes,
They look
they're-
gothic.
Yeah.
Gothic.
Patek tends to have more elegant lugs. I give you that. I agree
Mm-hmm.
with you. Lange is a little bit more pragmatic with the lugs.
And they're like dragon's teeth. What if dentist wears a venti? Well, then you're getting grills. If you're getting grills, like diamond bust down grills, that's probably you want your dentist to be wearing an Aventi.
Yeah, you're getting veneers like Anthony at Timepiece.
Oh
Gentleman.
yeah, veneer.
You see his teeth lately?
Yeah, how are they so perfect?
Well, he went and got veneers. I only watch it here and there, but he went and got veneers, and his tops and bottom are basically fake teeth. Like, that's like telling somebody you got dentures. Like, who would do that? You know?
How much does that even cost? Probably a lot of money, no?
He did it in L.A., so I'm sure it wasn't cheap.
Fuck. Well, maybe his business is doing really well then. You know, if he's getting tattoos, veneers.
Don't get me started. That's the whole tattoo thing. When you go and get a sleeve, and you get a sleeve like in a sitting, that's not. I mean, you can do it that way, but a tattoo is. I got this for my son. I got this for my wife. I was in the Navy, whatever. And you end up with a sleeve. It's like buying a watch collection in like one day.
It's like it's like getting it's like buying stuff from gray market, right? Right? Because you're not waiting for. It's not a lifetime achievement award. It's a thing.
I think it just means less. It means less when you just get 9 tattoos to say now I got a sleeve. But I don't want to talk about him.
I want to do a sleeve, a community sleeve, like start from the top and work way down.
Just don't do faces. Faces never look good in a tattoo.
No faces. I'm gonna have a white cat. I'll have like all kinds of different symbols, symbology.
Okay, yeah.
Different references to different points in the YouTube career, because that's it. That's it, guys. I'm a full-time YouTuber going forward. So yeah. Buckle up, everybody. Got the Michael Paris. Both Lange and Patek are great. No wrong choice. There's no wrong choice. But if I could afford it, I'd get Saxonia. These lugs seem to be thick. Think from watches made in Saxony. I do love the lugs on the Lange. Although this watch is so freaking elegant. Although I have some bad memories with it. Point is, guys, David SW is good shit.
And there is a reason why Patek is not having open case backs.
Yep. I mean, there is nothing actually. There's really not that much to see underneath the hood. But you can get a beautiful engraving. You can engrave here, for my son or something, when I die, etc., etc. That'd be cool.
Why is
Walter.
is a movement not very good on Patek's? Look, it's not very nice
The
looking
movement is
Jonathan.
tiny.
Not on this
the
one.
movement is tiny, and there is a huge spacer.
Oh,
But
right.
it's not
The
a plastic
finishing-
spacer. It's not a plastic
No,
spacer.
no, but the finishing is also subpar compared to Lange, dare I say.
Right.
Yes. No,
Someone's
Patek
asking, by the way, Tim, is YouTube hard? I mean,
Yes, Malta. YouTube
I,
is.
I, ga- I gather,
hard.
I gather that you've told us sometimes. I'm trying to remember, can't really recall it.
It's
You've
been a
said,
while
you
since I
know,
said that YouTube
been a while,
is
been like a
hard.
few fucking minutes that YouTube's hard. Yeah,
Yeah, it's been quite some time.
is that going to be a epitaph on your grave? Is it? Here died, here lived and
Tim
died.
Peace
Tim
Bob,
Wright.
Tim, any plans for episode 300 milestone, guys? I'm almost at the 300 episodes. Today is like what? It's 297. Can you believe it? We're almost at 300. I don't know. Maybe we'll go out, get drunk.
How about some road shows? You need to hit L.A., Atlanta, Miami. You need to go some places and see if you can
Again?
get a.
Oh, this year?
Yeah,
Mm,
come
I
to Atlanta.
Go to Atlanta?
Well, I mean, if you want to see me,
Oh, you're in Atlanta?
yeah.
Let's see. Well, listen, I do want to go to quite a lot of places this year. This year is going to be all about kind of traveling and taking the show more on the road. I kind of accidentally went on the road. Quite a few times.
You went off the rail. You went off the rails a bit, didn't you? As well?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Off
You went
the
off the
rails and
road,
on the
You're on
road.
the road,
Yeah,
off the rails.
it got a bit out of control there near the end.
That is a great movie title, Tim Wright, On the Road and Off the Rails. That is a great
Exactly.
documentary.
Well, the plan actually was to go to Philly sometime in the next few weeks. And then after my birthday, I don't know, maybe I will go to. We'll see.
So
Stay in touch. Stay in touch with me.
I'm doing this publicly, so I commit to paying. I have freaking flyer miles. I have like 500,000 freaking flyer miles to travel for work. I commit to taking care of your airfare. There it is.
Holy shit.
So
Go
well,
to Atlanta.
if
Tim
you're
Wright
Atlanta,
is
you
going
gotta
to
find out if anybody
Atlanta,
else is there.
guys.
But I'm paying for the airfare. That's on
So
record.
TNTkers, just have a look how
Let me write it
Patek
down.
Calatrava
Let me
looks like
write
when
it
you
down.
remove the case back.
Right, let's have a look at this then.
have
Oh,
any paper.
right. Oh, I see. Right, got you.
So that is the reason why there is no open
Oh.
case back on Calatrava.
Right, gotcha. Can't they make
Are
a
there-
bigger movement? I don't know. It's just
That-
Are there any
that's the
watch-
only movement they have. The manual
Oh.
movement is that tiny.
Are there any
Right,
watch
gotcha.
events in Atlanta?
I don't know. I'm gonna research it for you though.
Okay.
There's a
Let's
lot
get
of
some
good places.
research
I'll tell
done.
you what,
Let's do it
there's a
in
lot of good
February. What do you
places.
think?
Sure. There's a lot of good places like, isn't Crown and Caliber here? Swiss Watch Expo. Swiss Watch Expo is. I won't lie to you. Whatever you
Yeah.
think of them, check their website out. Every one of those watches is there. Like they have like 2,000 watches. It blows me away every time I pop in there.
Holy shit.
There's a bunch of places.
Yeah, definitely. Listen, let's get some research done and let's
Super chat.
freaking do it. SE 50 euro super chat. Loving the good vibes today, brother. A question to the whole panel. Ed White 321. Do you think they'll finally cash in or limit it even more to pull the Daytona move, trying to follow Rolex? So far, they're only 2.5K over list. I think with the release of this new model, the 321 is going to become more limited because I don't think they're going to increase the number of the movements that they produce. So that number that goes into the steel models is going to get squeezed even more. What do you guys think?
I totally 100% agree.
Yeah.
The recent new model shows that Omega is trying to push their 321 upmarket into precious metal. The 321 steel watches are getting nowhere else than up.
I think if somebody, we were checking the 321 Ed White yesterday at night, and they're only going like retail. It's about 15,000 US with taxes. On Chrono 24, they're like 20, they're like 19, 20. So this like they're like average. He says 2.5 thousand. That's like euros, pounds, but they're like, let's just say 5,000. Let's just say they're 5,000 over retail. That's not a lot of money. If you want 3-2-1, you probably should grab one now, unless you're on the wait list and guaranteed to get one. Which this is what the Tim Remington was saying. He's on the list. They said they'll get him one. But if you are not on the list and you're hoping to play the games to get one, probably too late. Should do it right now. What do you think? Tea and Tickers.
Yes. Sorry,
Good
Ian just messaged. Yeah, sorry, Ian just messaged me. That's
He's
all,
just
sorry.
looking for leads in the chat. I see how.
No, Ian just messaged me about something. That's all.
I think SE. If you want one, probably a good chronograph to add to that gold Daytona. It could be a cool yin and the yang. What do you think? Mickey, are you interested in 3-2-1?
Yeah, I love it. You know, the only one I have is I have just the regular Hezbolite, the Last Man on the Moon.
Let's
so
see.
I'm a
The
speedy
Man
guy.
on the Moon.
I like them. I like them watches. I'm
1861
review.
Yeah, that's the Cernan, the one that has the Cernan's moon patch on the back. You know,
Oh
you
wait,
can't see it.
what?
It's got Cernan's moon patch on the back.
Oh right.
They have so many different versions.
Yeah.
But it's got his the same patch that he wore.
Oh,
yeah.
dude, that's interesting.
That's nice.
So it's basically like
Instead of the hippocampus, it's got the
which you finally learned how to say that. That's good.
The I thought it was hippopotamus.
So yeah, I love it, but I wouldn't pay that much for it. I'm a little concerned about the 39 millimeter. Is that what it is?
The 3-2-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I think it's 38 point something.
The new
I'm
one
only
is
7.25.
38.5.
Okay, that's not bad. I'm only 7 1/4. But once I start getting like, I've seen some 37 millimeter like older chronographs that I love, and I just look at my wrist and there's no wrist presence. I just can't do it, you know. But that's why when we get a break and we run out of things to say, I need everyone's opinion about my next watch. So
nice.
Let me know when you're ready.
Oh yeah. We got you got your pieces there, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm buying a new watch, and I want to see what everyone thinks. So, I don't want to make it about me, but you've seen my pieces before. It's
let's just remind the viewers, for those who didn't see it. You got two.
I've not seen it. Shit.
Oh, you haven't seen it? There you go. Tickets. You were away. We got two Breitlings Navi timers.
A Cosmonaut.
Cosmonaut.
Cosmonaut is the one Navi timer.
Yeah,
and with the 24, that's the Cosmonaut.
Right. The old Navi timer
with the winged logo.
Yeah, and then the Speedmaster.
Get the Datejust.
The Datejust. The
white dial.
Why didn't you let him tell us, Tim? It's his watches. Come on, man.
I know he's the boss. The
watches, though.
And then the GMT.
Helping him out.
Well, he knows what he's got. It's his watches. Yeah, beautiful.
Well, sometimes these guys don't know what they have.
He knows. I'm sure he knows what he's got.
And then,
I'm sure he knows what he's got.
I got this, which my only tutor, the Smiley.
What's
the
Smiley? Is that Black Bay?
The Black Bay, the ETA version.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
I just love it because of it's so thin.
I like that. I do like them.
Thin compared to the newer ones.
Yeah.
I
Mickey,
like that.
which GMT was that? Black?
Yeah, that's the black.
Okay.
Where did you get that?
So it's from 2014, but I've only had it 2 or 3 years. But I bought it for like around 9 grand, under 9 grand. So that's definitely grown a bunch.
Big Sal, I got on the list for the 3-2-1 Speedy early in 2021. They said 2 years waitlist. Check with the rep a couple months ago. ETA hasn't changed. By the way, that collection is so amazing. I don't think I will be able to sleep tonight.
Mine?
Yes.
Oh, well, good.
So yeah, he does that. He has these fantasies about other people's watch collections.
Yeah, so here's my question. I'll make it short. That's my collection. I think it's kind of diverse.
What is it? Yes.
Before Christmas, I ordered a JLC. took my payment. They called me a Reverso, and then they said the next day, 2 days later, I'm sorry, it was on reserve. We don't have it. And I was kind of pissed off, but they refunded my money. I go to the website today, and the price went up $700. So I'm like, well, that's great. Because
But
of their fault.
maybe you can ask them to honor the old price.
So here's the deal. I called and talked to the sales associate, and she's like, no, I'm so sorry. And I kind of put if it's charm or if I was being kind of a jerk, she's let me call my manager. She called her manager. They're honoring the $6,500 price instead of the $71. She's given me a free blue crocodile strap. I'm getting it on the brown. Yeah, and they threw in a free crocodile strap. She said, I'm so sorry. I talked to the manager, and she's like, she heard the whole story. We sold it to you. We took your payment. And so they gave me a strap, and they honored the old price. So
ask them for the loop. Tell them for a friend that you want one for a friend.
Okay. They've been really great. They haven't shipped yet. I just did it today. So what does everyone think? I'm doing the Reverso.
Which Reverso was it?
Small minutes with the steel back. I don't like the dual face. I think the black dual face is just so fancy. I'd have to wear a damn tuxedo to wear it. So
yeah, pull it up, Tim. Yeah, good man. Let's see what. Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, point it out when you see it, man. Because
it's the Reverso Small Seconds. I think it's called.
So it's the tribute Small Seconds. You said which dial? There's a blue, green, burgundy.
It's silver. It's silver.
Silver.
And I think those are women's. Go down to the men's. It starts with the women's. They all look alike, but
yeah.
Just keep going. I think you're still in women.
One second. There's some over here. Okay, here we go.
Yeah. So like the brown.
These are duo. This a classic. No, there's a duo face. There's mono face.
Small seconds on the far right. Isn't that it?
Yeah. Both of these are small seconds.
Yeah. So they're going to do the brown strap because I went down the rabbit hole on YouTube, and that really makes it casual. I think with the brown strap. But then they're going to give me this dark blue crocodile strap for free.
One of these right here. Yeah. $300.
Yeah, they're giving it to me. So now if I want to wear it nice, I like the blue croc instead of the black. I'm a little quirky. So I figured for $6,500. So the question is, what do you think? Does that complement the collection, or am I?
Sure, lovely, nice, really nice. Yes, like that.
So bring up the collection again, just for a second, just so that so I can see it again.
So
okay, let's see it. So it's a three-hander watch. You only have like Milgauss as technically as one other three-hander. It's a square watch, leather strap. You only got one leather strap there. So that works. Technically, you don't really have it like a proper dress watch. Even that Datejust, it's a bit of a sports now.
Yeah, that's the one I end up wearing like mostly like in the summertime with shorts. It sounds crazy, but I don't wear that with a black suit. I knew what I was doing when I got the white dial. I knew I'm not going to be wearing that with a suit, So that's why I'm getting that one, brown for casual, and then I'll wear the croc strap if I'm wearing a monkey suit. So we think that's a pretty good. I want to, I don't care. I care what people think. I want it, but I think it completes it's something I don't have,
Listen, Reverso is an excellent choice. Reverso is one of those watches that kind of works in every collection, in my opinion. It's like just a great addition to almost any collection because it's just so different.
Days. I'll show it to you.
Yeah, I just wonder what kind of case back it's got. Oh, here we go. Got OC there.
So here's the second question. This case back is not the dual face, so it's that in case I ever play polo, I can make the metal. That's what it was from. I can make the metal side, out. But I was thinking about getting engraved. I'm probably gonna get a lot of noise on that because engraving's dangerous. But I'm gonna tell you guys what I think I'm gonna get engraved. I'm really throwing it all out there, and you tell me if you think if it will be cool.
Hey, that's
I'm gonna get news. There's a Latin saying called "Time flies, remember death." So I'm getting engraved on it, "Tempus fugit, memento mori." So on that, so it's gonna. So to me, it's not personal, but time flies, remember death. but it's going to be in Latin. Tempus fugit momentum mori. Thoughts on that?
Very cool.
Weird, or I don't know.
I like
No,
the
that's
engraving.
very cool.
I like the engraving, but Mickey, as you ask for advice, I'll go against the grain. In my opinion, with your collection, in my opinion, you should get a higher horology piece like a Vacheron, like a Lange, like a Patek. You have so many watches around the $10,000 mark.
Yeah.
In my opinion, you should now take the occasion with a dress watch to move up.
You're right. I'm definitely dumbing it down with this. I'm not reaching for the stars in any way whatsoever. I mean, it's a $6,500 watch, which
it's an expensive.
It's not
watch.
a bad watch. Don't get me wrong, but in my opinion, you're stuck in a kind of price range, and in my opinion, you have now enough pieces in that price range. Get something fabulous. That is my advice.
All right. I mean,
everyone's not a multi-millionaire.
Mr. GMT, let's see what Mr. GMT and Mr. Controversial have to say.
Listen. Not everyone has millions and millions of dollars like yourself, Jonathan.
This guy has $80,000 in watches.
It doesn't matter what he has. He could be broke right now.
Because one of those Vacherons, it's going to be 80,000 on its own. You know, like. So,
I'm not talking about $80,000 watch.
The cool thing about this watch. So here's the thing.
I love this watch
because if you personalize it, like that's the kind of watch that you can engrave it.
The only thing is, one thing I'll change.
You don't feel bad.
1 second. One thing I'll change on it if I was him is on the back I would engrave. Remember, always stay sexy. That's what I'm writing about.
That's not going to work for me. So.
Tim hasn't.
Tim's gonna have on the back. It's hard, man.
YouTube is hard, you guys. YouTube is hard. I'm gonna get an engraving that says, "Guys, YouTube is hard."
My favorite YouTuber has just entered the building.
Hello,
hello, Mike the Snake.
Hello, LC. What's up? Couldn't you sleep?
Hello, everybody.
Hey, how's it going there?
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Mike, we can hear you. Yes.
You can hear me okay?
Yes, Mike.
Okay. Mike, just stay there for a second.
Okay.
Hey, Paul, how's it going? Welcome to the show.
Hey, how you doing? You okay?
Doing great. Yeah, we got a bit of a
Hi, Paul.
Bit of a discussion here.
How you doing?
Hey,
Paul, how you doing, my man?
I'm all
say
good.
Hello, Mickey.
I'm all good.
How's it going? They love the green light. Love the green light behind you.
What's it looking like? Is it all right?
Yeah, I like the green lights, as you know.
So Tim,
cool.
I'm just off the bed actually. I just wanted to pop on quick.
Yeah.
I just wanted to address OC from his comments last night.
I guess I have to put you guys closer together like that.
I wondered if you wanted to justify what you said about my viewers.
Microphone is not working. Very conveniently.
Microphone is not working, OC.
Very conveniently, his microphone is not working.
No, we can't hear you.
Hey, when we get Lone Star joining us here. Oh, 1 second. While he's fixing his microphone, Pendulum $10 super chat. Every time someone talks about Reverso, it reminds me of another YouTube stream.
I have no idea which stream he's talking about.
That was the downside. Archie does have it, but just teasing.
Yes.
So, OC, are you ready now?
I love the Reverso.
No, we can't hear you.
Paul. Well,
yeah.
Yeah, look at this. His microphone crapped out. I think you know what?
We can't hear you.
He's just afraid.
I think Paul will wait a minute.
Yeah, Paul. Yeah, get the popcorn out, mate. Get the popcorn out.
I've had plenty of technical problems myself. I know what it's like.
It's like the infamous Tempe's Gentleman interview. By the way, Tien Ticker said he spoke with Spencer, and Spencer already sent him watches for the review.
Yeah, he's got 2 watches on the way today, Paul.
Nice. What's he sending? Do you know?
Oh, I'm not saying that. Just wait for the reviews and watch me videos, mate.
Secret.
I will do.
OC.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, now it's working.
Right. Paul, OC, Paul. There you go. Ding, ding.
So I know what you're going to say. So you had over 600 viewers on your stream, which I think is phenomenal. And you deserve a lot of credit for that. My only comment was, and it was of course half in jest, as you know, is that a lot of the comments in the stream were more elementary comments than the kind of comments that we typically get on this stream, which is a lot more focused on watches. And the questions that we get here tend to be a lot more compare this reference with this reference. And what do you think about the style of this, reverse?
A little bit different show. It's a little bit different show, but okay.
Watch focused, and your audience tends to focus a lot on other issues. Not that they're bad, but different kinds of issues. And that was my only comment.
Yeah, look, Tim, I don't want to come on your show and create a bad atmosphere. It's
hey,
not that, but
Paul, in my defense, I never said I know everything about watches. We obviously we have a little bit more time here on our hands, so that it's a little bit more technical show. But
it's not.
But you can go ahead. I mean, we can.
Tim, it's not about the watches. I mean, I actually watched it this afternoon after being alerted to it by a few viewers that said, "Did you see what was said last night?" And I just want to read out what you said word for word. You said, "I like Paul Thorpe, but he has over 600 people watching his stream. He gets the most stupid questions coming from his audience who are so dumb, they're uneducated." Now, I just want to say my piece. Look, if you want to have a go at me or my channel, that's absolutely fine. I'm big enough and happy to address any problem that anyone has with me. As long as it's respectful, reasonable, and relevant, I'm happy to address it. But when anyone criticizes my loyal viewers, and more than 600 of them at that, and then publicly labels them all as being dumb and uneducated.
Oh, you know, I wasn't doing that, Paul. Come on.
That crosses a line that I ain't prepared to ignore. But you did say they're dumb and uneducated.
I'm not saying that about 600 viewers. I was commenting that a lot of the questions that you got were very elementary questions, and I was saying to Tim, I don't know how you could be on that panel when some of the questions and a lot of them were kind of dumb. So that's not attacking all of your audience. It's not attacking a large percentage of your audience. All I'm saying is that
I'll just say OC does not speak for me. He's not my manager. He's not
Tim, let OC speak. Come on, let him carry on.
I don't pay him to represent the Tim brand.
Yeah, Tim, let's let him fight it out.
Well, I don't know. I think.
No, look, what I was going to say was, look, my viewers are not dumb. I've met a lot of them. And in fact, I haven't met a dumb one yet. And for me, as a former watch dealer and not a watch expert, I've never, ever pretended to be a watch expert or run a show that is based on pure horological education. I'm a former watch dealer. So viewers come to my channel and sometimes they may have beginner questions, elementary. We don't use the word elementary so much in the UK, but I get a lot of newcomers to the industry and to the hobby. So to me, those questions aren't dumb, and I'll protect my viewers to the hill, and I'll back them to the hill because I didn't like it. I'm going to be honest with you, OC. I didn't like my viewers being called dumb. I'm not saying that you meant every single one of them, but that's kind of the way it come over. I wasn't happy about it, and rather than just talk about it behind your back or to anyone else, I'll just come on and say it to your face. I wasn't pleased.
That's totally fine, Paul. But I do consider you not only a watch enthusiast, but a watch expert. And I wasn't just trying to disparage your entire audience. Because Tim was on the stream. I was watching the stream. So, my only comment was that some of the questions were elementary. I did call them dumb. If some of the viewers took offense to that, or if you took offense, I'm happy to apologize. It's not my goal to create false controversy between people. But I thought some of the questions were very basic.
I'm not looking for an apology. I'm not looking for an apology because it wasn't aimed at me. It was aimed at my viewers, and that that's where I draw. Because listen, I think it's important. There are a lot of facets to the watch business. There are so many live streams now, so many channels, and it's even got to the point now where a lot of us are ringing each other up. Are you going live tonight? Because I was going to go live. Look, there's room for everyone in this hobby, and that's the beginners, the experts, the aficionados, the collectors, the dealers. You know, I want to create a big happy family and not single out people because they haven't necessarily got the education that some others have. A newcomer's questions to me, they're not daft. They're just as important for me. I'm just saying it as I see it.
Yeah, and to Pendulum's point here, you know, a lot of the reaction was based on the comments section, which tends to be a little bit more raucous, you know, than most, especially with 600 people in there. So again, if you're not looking for an apology, that's fine. I apologize anyway. You know, not intending to disrespect anybody or any viewers, but just throwing out there from what I observed, the comments were pretty raucous in some of the.
I'll tell you something here, OC. I maybe 2-3 years ago, I was one of those dumb people in the comment section when I was watching the live streams. Because I
2 or 3 months
still
ago.
and I just learned about the 7750. I'm learning with the viewers. So I'll say this.
Tim, don't give yourself too much credit, man. You're still learning.
Not much credit. I haven't learned that much, but
Mike the Snake, you have a TV in the background. Can you please mute your TV in the background?
Turn it up a little bit. I want to hear what's on that TV.
Yeah, we want to hear what's going on.
Pendulum,
Why don't you share with the
crowd? You have a great channel. I think OC Comments was directed on some of the comments. I don't think he's being
TV is off. Sorry.
All right, mate.
All right.
Tim reading. Fuck's sake. Go on.
I didn't realize that.
I'm not overly sensitive. I'm not being overly sensitive. I don't want to like read it out again, but the statement said his audience is dumb and uneducated. Now that is what upset me. I mean, if it didn't say some of the comments are stupid, you know, I mean, like I'd say that. Yeah, some of the comments we all get are stupid. Some of the.
Can I just say something, Paul? I'm one of your viewers, and I'm a complete moron. So I just thought I'd put it out there.
Half of those stupid comments come from Mr. GMT. And the other half is from me.
There's no hard feelings. I just wanted to put it right because my viewers are loyal to me and my channel, and I'm loyal to them. And I just wanted to stand up for them tonight. It wasn't a personal dig at you personally. Like it doesn't really, you know, it doesn't affect me what people say about me on their channels, but I will protect my audience because
you are a man who's Paul. You're a man who stands behind his viewers, and like I've said on previous occasions, your commitment to the watch industry, number one, from your support of the Stolen Watch Registry. You're bringing visibility to watch-related crimes and victims of crimes. I think is 100% respectable, and have nothing but respect for you. And if those comments were inelegantly phrased, I'm happy to take them back.
Okay, thank you. You know, look, as I say, I appreciate that. I'm not looking for anything, just to protect my viewers. But that's it. Appreciate it. Thanks for the time, Tim, for me to have my say. And OC, like I said, no hard feelings. You know, we're still YouTube buddies, if that's the way we want to call it. But I will always stand up for myself and for the people that are loyal to me.
That's why you're an honorable guy, my friend. Well done. Nicely said.
You're always welcome on this channel and you know, any other channel that I know about. And yeah, I mean, you know, the more viewers you know, we get, the more difficult kind of it becomes. There's a lot of people, as you can see, even on this panel. I mean, I have so many people here, and it's bound that someone will say something that's stupid. I said something pretty stupid earlier today when I had a conversation with Alexandra. Oh, don't remind me about that. Yeah,
that was on Sky News, Tim. Fucking trust me.
Yeah, so you know, coming on and having a conversation and solving problems out in the open, I think, is the best way to deal with this.
Absolutely. Look, we're all part of the same community, and like I think if one of the worst things to do to split up any kind of relationships is when people start talking behind other people's backs.
Yes,
it's much better just to let anyone know if there's something on your mind. Let them know what it is. And then at least they know that you're not blabbing away behind their back. Is this the cause of the problem? Is this person causing trouble for me? I've always said, if anyone has an issue, just come and speak to me. They can do it on my channel. They can phone me up. They can do what they like. But I prefer to know. So I'm just saying as it is.
Paul,
And I should point
may I
out,
give-
OC is a bit of a wristwatch newbie himself. I mean,
No,
he
no, no,
knows. He knows in 2 years that he's been into the hobby, he learned a lot. But
Paul,
come on, man.
Paul, may I give my 2 cents about this?
Of course you can.
I think OC apologized, and you and everybody who is often on YouTube know that we are often saying something that we regret later, which goes into the wrong ways. I'm on the record for constantly talking shit. So I think
I'm the biggest shit talker, man. I'm always fucking shit up.
So I agree with you that and I accept that you defend your viewers, but I think we shouldn't over push it, because we all see here OC. He's a good guy, he's a kind guy, and he's not an arrogant. That is what I want to say.
Like I said, that's why I've come on. I'm clear the air. Just say it as I saw it. I've not got the hump with anyone. I'm not angry. OC's welcome on my channel. He can come on my channel. I don't care. I like to be good.
Is that what I have to do to come on your channel? Do I have to say some bad things and then I'll get invited into your channel?
Say something
Because I'll say whatever you want. I'll do whatever controversy I need to do to
Look,
get
if
on.
you're interested in being demonetized, Mr. GMT is here for you.
I'm right. I'm number one.
Like with a lot of other.
Paul,
yeah, sure.
I was wanting to ask you if it would be all right sometime if I were to get on your channel and be, not just in the chat. I've never gotten onto your channel, but I love your videos. I love your style. I love everything about you. I just haven't. I've always asked everybody before I've just jumped onto their
you're welcome.
stream.
You're welcome, Tim.
Because I've got questions I'd like to ask that aren't answered by Archie and his stream and other channels. And you're much more of an expert, more broad spectrum expert.
Definitely.
I'd love to spend some time on your show a little bit. So I'm just asking you if that'd be okay.
Yeah, Tim, can you share my WhatsApp with Mike, and I'll he can come on any time. But guys, listen, I'm going to go to bed. Apologize if I didn't want to cause any atmosphere. I just wanted to say my bit. OC, I've got no problem with you, mate. Have a good evening, and thanks for putting the record straight.
Hey, Paul, one thing. In your honor, I'm going to go watch Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels tonight. Man, every time I hear your voice, I think of that movie.
You could almost be northern, Paul. The way you tell people as it is, you could almost be bloody northern. You're about as least northern person I know. You're just like
you stand behind your people, man.
Yeah,
that's majestic.
Brilliant.
That's
yes,
fucking,
that is.
Maybe
it's very honorable.
Maybe this super chat by Pendulum sums it up. And,
Tim, you have to stand by your panel like Paul does for his audience.
No chance.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. I know it's not going to happen, but
we're doing a different type of show here. But
no.
Great.
No. Tim, there is no excuse. That's exactly how it should happen. And you've been told this by many people. Basically, you're the only one who doesn't see it like that.
Trust me, guys. I try my, and Paul knows I try my best. I'm still learning about this whole YouTube shtick, and seeing Paul coming onto the channel and addressing the problems that he sees is a really good learning experience for me. So
do you know something, Tim? It's like I don't want to be on bad terms with OC. I've only met the guy once before.
Yeah, he's a lovely guy.
Let's all be friends, and I just love respecting people. And I think, look, I'm going to get out your face, guys, and let you get on with your show. Thanks,
communal guys. Communal.
Sleep good, Paul. Sleep good.
I'd love to have you back on sometime, maybe next week, for and talk watches. Yeah.
Anytime. Right. I'm going to be out of the States. I'm going to be out of the States soon. I'll come and see you.
Let's go.
I look forward to talking to you, Paul.
Thanks, Mike.
Pendulum, $2. We love Paul. Paul,
where are you coming to the States? Where are you coming to the States?
When?
Where?
When? Where?
Yeah,
Oh, New York.
New York,
Oh.
from basically from one side to the other with a couple of stops in between, I think.
Are you coming
And
to
if you-
San
if you-
Francisco?
So I've only ever been to San Fran once. I absolutely love San Francisco.
I'm saying if you come to San Francisco, you have to contact me. I will put you up just like the offer you made Archie. I'll put you up in a hotel. I'll pay your way. I'll take you wine tasting in wine country. I will show you Northern California. I will show
Yes,
you
brother.
San Francisco.
Mike
Thank you very much.
If you ever come there.
Very cool guy.
Tim, give him my
People love
WhatsApp,
you, Paul.
please, and,
People love you, brother. Take care.
Oh, thank you. We try. Look, love you all. Take care, guys.
Yeah,
We'll talk.
bye.
We'll talk to you a little bit more next time. Okay.
Cheers, mate. Bye bye.
Take care.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Bye, Paul.
Very cool. Very cool.
Creating
That
some
worked out
drama
well.
on the Tim Wright stream.
Good
I see. I told you
drama.
not to go there yesterday. I told you not to go there. I can't believe you did it.
Hey,
I
OC, all publicity is good publicity, right? So
Yeah, I mean, as a matter of fact, I'm thinking to myself, how would Archie react as soon as Paul left the stream?
All I know is Mike the Snake is going to be screwed when he goes on Archie's show today.
Why?
Uh-oh.
Because you said that he can't answer questions that Paul can.
Yes.
Oh no, I mean that's plain truth.
What do you mean by that, Mike?
Yeah,
Does
what do you mean by that,
anybody
Mike?
care? I mean, really? Mike
Let's-
doesn't seem all that bothered
Archie's,
by it.
Archie's stream is kind of a narrow lane, and
Shit, he's making
Paul
it worse.
Thorpe is a much wider lane when it comes to talking about different brand watches and things.
Let's talk about that for a
Archie-
second, Mike. You're on the Tim
Archie
Wright show.
love Mike.
And what
the
you do is
Snake,
you
guys.
take
Come on.
time to beg Paul Thorpe to let you on his stream when you're on Tim's stream.
yeah, that
And you spend 10 minutes begging and pleading Paul to please let you on his stream.
what can't
Well,
we
he got Paul's
dude, I don't
number.
think I was that out of line.
Don't do that. He didn't mean that.
No,
Yeah,
you weren't
come
out
on,
of
man.
line. It's just the way
No,
people will.
I'll tell you this.
take
I'll
it.
tell you this, guys. Paul is trying to do more live streams with let's just say the general public, and he's actually looking for some people to kind of do the live streams with some. And I'll Mike, you got the WhatsApp? You have WhatsApp?
No, but I'm gonna get it.
Just to
Paul
get the
Thorpe.
WhatsApp now. There you go.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to
Coming in
figure it out.
2022.
WhatsApp just for Paul
Mike the
Thorpe. There we
Snake's gonna
go.
have WhatsApp.
Yeah, and
Well-
honestly, I was just jumping on on an opportunity to talk to Paul really quickly. I'm
Yeah.
sorry if I stepped on anybody's toes. I didn't mean to.
Mike, you are very wholesome. Nobody
You're a good
could
man.
ever
There's
hold
nothing
you
wrong with it. As
against
long
you.
as you're the real
I've
Mike
got
the
no,
Snake,
I've
that's
got
all that
no
matters.
ill intentions, or Paul's one of my favorite people to watch videos of, as is Tim's, as is Archie's, I want to be on everybody's stream. I love everybody, and
I love you, man. I've told you that
I'd like to
multiple times.
participate in all of them. Everybody has their own niche. Everybody has their own little specialty that they are in this
Well,
watch
Tim's
world.
show is insulting
The
other shows. That's
niches,
what we're the
guys,
niches here.
all about the niche. Speaking of the niches, I'm trying to create a new niche YouTube channel for just clips like that, Mike. This probably
For a
one
second, I
of
thought you
these.
said clits. I got
Yeah,
scared.
no. One of these moments will probably make it onto the Clips channel, guys. I dropped the link.
Great.
Please subscribe
Mike,
to the
Ooh,
Clips
one
channel.
thing,
OC.
Mike.
Sorry,
Mike.
OC.
Rick, you
Yes.
missed the most important moment.
Can I just say one thing to Mike first?
happened?
Paul
Yes.
runs on Paul's stream, Mike. He runs a tight ship, so you're gonna have to let other people get their say. Because sometimes I feel that you could run away
You
with
waffle
yourself
on. You
talking.
waffle on.
And
That's
he
not what you're
gives
trying to say.
everybody. If he's got a panel, he gives everybody. You really
Mike
have to
is
rein
very
it in.
long-winded.
Honestly,
I want to talk.
he hasn't got room for that.
I will take
He
that
really
into
hasn't got room for it.
consideration. Thank you.
No
I
problem.
want to
Cool.
talk watches.
I just want to talk watches.
Oh,
No,
jeez.
I have to
Man,
agree.
Jesus, you're insulting our friend Ari.
We love Ari. We love
I
Ari.
love
I love
Ari.
Ari.
Ari's
Yeah.
one of my best friends.
Yeah, Ari's a freaking
Oh,
cool
Ari's
guy.
the man. No, It's funny. I'm not like trying to be
It is
rude
funny.
or
It is funny.
disparaging.
It is funny.
Everybody does
it's
it.
the same thing as stay sexy.
Ari's got a good sense of humor. He laughs at it.
He's a great guy.
He's good.
We
love you, Ari, if you're listening.
Let's see here. You may have asked Paul like 7 or 8 times for the WhatsApp. Yeah. We got it. All right, guys. Anything
All
else?
I know is I just got to insult the shit out of him and I'll get onto his show. It's all good. I know how to get on
That's
now.
what you have to do. You have to start up controversy. So there you go, guys. Tip for the audience. We got 185 people watching. Hit the upvote button if you enjoyed that.
And every one of those audience, 185 are absolutely wonderful with massive IQs and not dumb in any way, are they, OC?
Right. We only have the smartest audience here on this channel.
No, we don't. No, we can't say that.
Listen, no one's going to speak for me. I don't care what anyone says, all right?
No. Everyone's as intelligent as each other.
Hey, Tim, what's the easiest way to share WhatsApp numbers? You just do it in the chat, or
you see, there's a private chat. There's a private chat.
Ask Marcelo. You
don't
just
share it in the chat unless you want to get.
It's easy. Just dox them online. It's easy. Just dox them on here.
Marcelo will tell you how to do it.
Marcelo will do it.
Just give your phone number to Marcelo if you want the whole world to know the number.
Give it to right.
It's the easiest.
You want to start a rumor off? Just give it to Marcelo and let him do the rest.
Yes, he'll take care of it.
He might expose himself at the same time.
Yeah.
I do want to thank Jonathan for some of his.
I'm downloading WhatsApp right now.
And appreciate him jumping to my defense and understanding what I was trying to do. Tim, you did too in your own way. So I appreciate that.
I was just trying to break
my
your
way.
ice.
It had nothing to do with this. Hey,
I just let this guy on. I'm not responsible for him.
I'm not. Listen, I let everyone on. Anyone wants to jump on and say something. If you got something on your mind,
he is the problem.
But this is why I love Tim's show. I love it for that reason.
And big shout out to Pendulum, who drops a big super chats in my defense. So thank you, Pendulum.
Pendulum is a legend. OC, don't ever change. Speak.
We want Archie
right
now,
to speak the truth.
I would be going off on Paul Thorpe, and I'd be going off in his audience even more. But I'm not a caricature of Archie, but it would work for him, and it would make the viewers go up. But I'm not going to do that because it's not. I mean, I am legitimately sorry if he misinterpreted. Like, of course, I wasn't calling his entire audience dumb. Is the fact that a lot of the audience came over and joined your stream right away is a fact.
You're partly right because I'm one of those audiences and I'm a complete moron.
The audience.
So it's all right. You're partly right.
Hey, I never said. You guys know what this channel is. This channel is about me learning about watches, and I'm taking you guys on the journey with me. That's what it's all about.
An endless journey, may I say? Endless.
I would invite Archie to comment on Paul's audience too. To watch a couple of Paul's streams and talk about what he sees from Paul's, which I think Paul's audience is a mix of a lot of great.
He's got a bigger audience. See, the thing is, the more people you've got, the higher chances you'll have some more morons in there. Yeah,
whether it's like
just entering the hobby,
hobbyists.
Yeah, I don't think Tim was throwing me under the bus. I think Tim was playing it safe, but at the same time, he was throwing out those subtle hints like, I ask a lot of dumb questions too. I ask a lot of stupid questions all the time. So if you listen closely to what Tim was saying, I think you can read between the lines.
Yeah, you have to listen to what I say very closely. I say whenever I speak, it has actually a lot of double meanings. It's very.
I wonder how long.
I was sticking up for you. I was saying that I'm one of those viewers, man. I was sticking up for you, bro. Didn't you see that?
I wonder how long it'll take for that situation to arrive on Archie's channel and Archie talk about it tonight. It'll happen, won't it? Somebody will get. Archie will somehow say, "Oh, did you hear what happened tonight?" And he'll start fucking building it up, won't it?
The same people that told Paul, probably, obviously,
they ran. They ran like rats back to Paul's channel. Did you hear what they said about us?
Where do I find WhatsApp on my phone?
You download
It's
it
a
from the App
downloaded
Store.
App Store.
Yeah, you got to
Just
download it. It's
type,
not
just
already
go
on
to
there.
Google and type
No,
in.
no. Go to Apple Store. You got an Apple? You got an iPhone?
No, I got an
What do you got?
Android. Android.
There
Android.
you go.
Oh,
you go
that's
to the,
illegal.
you go to the you go to
Hey,
the
piss off! I've
Play
got an Android
Store.
too.
It's a good point. If you
Go to
super
the Play
chat,
Store.
then you can mute me.
The
I'll
Play
go to
Store.
Play Store. Okay.
Yeah.
Play Store. look for
Pendulum,
what-
$10 super chat. I was dumb about Grand Seiko until I was educated on this stream and ended up buying a few. There you go. I mean, that's the thing. I'll tell you this. When I went to that Grand Seiko event at the Columbus Circle, I didn't know anything about Grand Seikos. And I felt really like, usually I feel stupid about
There it
most of
is.
the time, but I felt really stupid because people were talking about Grand Seiko and they were talking about them with using reference numbers. And so they were talking about Grand Seikos as if they were like Rolex or Patek. You know how people always go, "Oh, I like the 51, 70, but I prefer 72." You know, like using reference numbers. That's how people spoke there. I was like, "Holy, what the hell did I get myself into?" This is way over my head. But
No, but that's a good experience for you, man. It's a good
Yeah.
thing to do, to actually go there and experience all these different things, man. That's what you do. That's what Tim does. That's it.
yeah, it really exposed me to the brand, and more importantly, the people who love the brand. And I met some incredible people there, like Kevin and MD guy. You know, it's really good. It's good. It's good to learn about other brands because otherwise you just don't know. Like the whole Aventi discussion that we had early in the morning. A lot of people skeptical about it. I want to get those. Actually, I have their number. I have the Aventi guys WhatsApp. I'll give them a call probably later. Probably tomorrow. I'm lazy. Lone Star Watch Collect $2 super chat. Where's Bear Spray away from a perfect stream? Oh wait. We are Bear Spray.
You know what
away
bear
from a
spray is
perfect-
for? You know what bear
Okay,
spray is for?
we are one Bear Spray.
I
Bear's
don't know.
not
Can you
here, so
enlighten me? I'm Australian.
Bear
Can-
spray
Could this
keeps
be-
the bears away.
Can we please
Ah.
screen cap that and send over to somewhere?
Should I allow WhatsApp to access my
Stop
contacts?
it, Jonathan. Stop
Yes.
it.
Yes, you wanted to
quality.
access your contacts. Whole Milk, can we talk about new Grand Seiko
Oh,
release?
they had new releases. Amazing.
They had new
Ice Blue.
releases.
Yes.
Shut up.
Yeah, let's Google it.
Grand Seiko. Here we go. Big Sell $2. Super chat. Did OC replace Swiss? Is this a scam or ripoff? In a way, he did. I mean, Swiss kind of he kind of disappeared there.
Swiss got plastic surgery.
He's got a
And
and he
turned into
moved to a high
OC.
castle. He moved to 432. DJC Tim asking Kari Voutilainen, I rest my case. Yeah, man, that was
That was legendary.
That was a
Actually-
disaster.
Actually, you should make a clip of that show as well.
That should be on the clips. Guys, speaking of clips, sign up for my new clips channel. There's nothing there today, but starting next week, I'm gonna start putting out clips, guys. Clips. It's like watching timwrite live stream, but just getting the tip, the highlights, the good parts. You don't have to watch the whole thing. Wait, which one? Let me see. Is this the new?
Tim, why don't you put it all together? Why are you separating it? Just out of curiosity.
Because it's just gonna be too confusing.
He doesn't want to get confused with his Tim Peace gentleman.
Some people
stream.
don't want the clips, and then there's people who just want the clips. So I want to separate it. Keep that. Usually
want
that's
the
how
clips.
people do it. They spread it out. Just do two.
You know what you
two
should? You know what you should
Also,
do?
I have
Tim?
someone-
Tim, I've got an idea. I think after every one of these streams, you
Yes.
should do a minute of all the best clips at the end of it. The funny bits.
Listen. The
At
thing
the end
is,
of each one
I'll
of
tell you
these,
why
that's
I'm
what I think you
separating
do.
this. I'll tell you
Okay.
the real reason that I'm separating is because I'm not gonna be doing it. I'm gonna have a really cool guy contact me and said he'll do it for me as long as he gets to keep all the ad revenue. And I said, yeah, you can do it. So that's why I don't have time to do the clips. You understand? And I can't.
And it
Like,
gives
if I
you
do
more
it on my
exposure, too.
channel, I have to give him access to all of my videos, and I don't want to, give him access to my
right.
channel. You understand? So it's a bit of a but he's gonna be working his freaking ass off to make
Mate, there's a lot of footage out there. Holy shit.
Tim, have you seen a lot of Grand Seikos in person?
Is the new one?
Or just any?
Yeah,
I mean,
new limited edition. Let's see here. Oh, what the hell? I'm not a fan of this rotor.
What is it? Just a logo on a rotor. Okay.
No, but that's not the new one.
That's not the new one, right? It's
pull
the
up
new.
the-
It is
the
new
Hobiki
limited
article.
edition.
Yes, but there are new.
It's better
ice
one,
blue
right?
dial. Ice
Okay.
blue dial. I'll pull up the article if you allow.
Is it masterpiece collection? What is it? Is it? Oh, is it?
No,
this
no,
one?
no, no, no. This is not working like that, Tim.
Oh, there's this one right here. There's two.
Yes. But there are nicer pictures because let's face it, Grand Seiko homepage
They're awful at the pictures.
Suck.
Oh, 1 second here. Let me just 1 second. Okay, we got Kevin and Nub Gunner in the background. Okay, just give me a couple minutes. Let's look at the Grand Seiko, and then I'm gonna bring in Nub Gunner. He's gonna share a watch with us. Kevin's here for the Grand Seikos. Let's see these new Grand Seikos.
Wait, can we go back to the other one first? I think
The
that one's.
other one.
I think
I like
that's
that.
more important. I
Okay.
think that one's more important.
There's
I'm gonna continue to try to sign up
This
for
thing
WhatsApp.
here?
I'll
Yeah,
see you
you do
guys
that.
later.
SPG.
Yeah, see you later.
Mike,
Okay,
we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, I'm trying to get on WhatsApp.
Yeah, get on the WhatsApp. Put your phone number in the private chat though. No. Can you put your phone number in the?
But Mark the
private chat
Snake,
before you
just
leave?
stay real, bro. Stay real.
Yeah,
We
I'll
love-
stay real.
we love
I can
our
put my
snake.
phone number in this private chat.
Yeah,
Is
private
that,
chat.
No, Tim, go back to the other one. Go to the white one. That one, I think it was more important. It is a more important
Oh,
release.
the white one. Okay.
No,
Let's
if you
back.
go to the new limited, yes,
This one.
this one,
A GMT.
this.
My number's in the private
Okay,
chat.
let's go
too,
through
if
all
anyone
of them.
wants.
Okay.
So this is important because they're starting to listen to all of us, right?
It's like an Ice Age GMT. It's
If
really
you-
cool.
This is a remake of one of their older ones. I think it was like a 201 was a reference number, SBGJ 201.
Mhm.
Now,
Pretty.
this is important because they have loom on all the indices. So they're starting to listen to all
Behind
the
the
haters,
indices and in the hand.
right? So every indice has loom now. Before, it was like the 12, 3, 6, 9 on the sports models, but now on the heritage models, they're starting to do loom everywhere. So I think that's important because they're starting to listen to us.
That's awesome.
Everybody,
Cool.
everybody's bitching about the loom. So I think
shit.
I love the loom. But this one's got the old movement. It doesn't have the brand spanking new 5 days of power reserve and
so. I'm holding out for the new high beat. So this is
Well-
I want it, but it's no good for me.
I just fucked up.
what did you do? Did you put your phone number into the private into
I
the
put it
public
in
chat?
private chat. It ended up on comments.
How did it end up in the comments?
It switched
No, it's
over
not in the
automatically.
comments.
It's
It's not
up
in
there.
the comments. It's not
No,
in the
it's in
comments.
private,
Mike, you're
Mike.
good.
It's in
It's in the
private.
private
Private.
comment.
You're all good, Mike.
You're good.
Oh,
Okay,
I'm
now
good.
now we
You
can
haven't
move on.
don't worry, you haven't doxed yourself. Don't worry.
Hey, Mike, I'm gonna send you an invite.
Don't worry, it wouldn't be the first time.
Now we can move on. This is
Yeah.
beautiful.
I'll let you guys go. I'll figure it
Yep.
out. Thank you.
See you
What's
later,
the
Mike.
nickname of
Yeah,
this one?
I'll talk to you later. Sorry to interrupt.
It doesn't
Okay.
have one yet. At least I don't
Needs
think
one.
there is.
It needs one. I think it's awesome. I think it's beautiful.
It's really nice.
How do I
The
make my
only
life
problem I
about
have
it?
with it is that it's a bit expensive for the old movement. Nub Gunner, welcome to the show. We're gonna finish up
Can
the
I- can
Grand
I-
Seiko conversation, then we'll talk about your
The
new
question is I have for the panelists. I know you
Yeah.
guys find this beautiful. I find it pretty plain, but I'd like to know why you find it beautiful. Thank you.
Just I think if you put it on the wrist and you see how it sparkles, I think you might change your mind.
$9,000.
That's
$9
not great.
grand.
$9,000 is really expensive for this.
What do you mean by sparkles? What sparkles?
Well,
The
the dial
way-
here is very special, but it's hard to see in this picture.
So
in
so
the
I
picture.
equate it to like a fluted bezel Datejust. You see how it sparkles when you turn your wrist in the light? That's kind of how the Grand Seikos do it too as well.
It's also very edgy and very sharp. It's sharp like a knife compared to a Datejust.
And these
On
indices,
all-
they almost look
Easy to
like
slit your wrist.
gold. They're
No.
almost like diamond batons. They're
Exactly.
polished to that level.
It shines a lot. So
Mm-hmm.
try one on, you'll see
Yeah,
what
yeah.
some of us are talking about. It may not be for you
Yeah,
still, but try it
Red
out.
Shovel, £1.79 super chat. More convinced than ever that Mike is actually just a puppet.
If you're a fan of Mike the Snake, feel free to join him on the Paul Thorpe live streaming.
The
Coming
Paul Thorpe live streaming channel, guys. The new
Mike rocks, man. Mike rocks.
featuring Mike the Snake.
I can't wait until he starts making the boxes. I wanna help him promote it. Casey Aquatics 300 mirror. 30 mirror was offered a two-tone champagne dial sky dweller. What does the panel think? Listen, they're going over retail, so normally I would say not a huge fan, but in this world, that's actually a sexy watch.
If you like it, buy it. If you don't, pass.
Yeah,
like it's gonna hold its value, right?
It's a dog. It's a dog just like this Grand Seiko, and this Grand Seiko has an ugly K shape.
OC, do you want another viewer to come on and own you in front of everybody again?
Yeah,
Wants to mute.
He's trying to make it a habit. Give him a break.
Fine.
Oh,
No,
you know
what?
I apologize for my inelegant comments. But
He's
the
friendly
K shape
about
of the
it.
Grand Seiko is just awkward. The way
It's a bit awkward,
the
yeah.
lugs are too long. The way the bracelet meets the case looks like shit.
I wouldn't say.
No, well, look, it's nice to know. Look, it's nice to
It's
have
the old
controversy.
case, right?
as
That
in-
looks like an old case. This looks like the
Old case, the way it is rounded out, and the case comes out from the bezel, and look at all the lug space on the top and the bottom.
Okay, we can argue about this another day. Let's move on to the new releases because
Can you guys hear me at all?
That is
let's
not
just
a
move
good
on.
looking watch.
Hey,
can hear you.
Nutbrenner, how's it going?
How's it going, Tim? How's it
It's
going, everybody?
Good. We're just
There you go, brother.
checking out some of these new Grand Seiko
Pretty good,
releases.
We're just ripping Grand Seiko a new asshole.
I don't know why you're
Brand
checking
new
them out,
one.
but
Yeah. Let's see. Let's look at this one. Seiko edition. This is actually pretty. This is. Ooh,
So
that's got the new case. Okay, that looks titanium.
No, that is not a new case.
New
That
case,
is a
it's
60,
steel.
62 GS case, which has been previously used in the spring and winter edition in titanium. Now it's steel and with a blue dial.
It doesn't have a bezel though. It's got no bezel.
Exactly. That is the bezel-less case, 62
Yeah.
GS.
I do like the color of the dial, but
Oh,
The dial is. It's gorgeous. Looks like a frozen glass or something.
exactly. Yes.
It's the frost.
The frost on the bamboo garden. That is the inspiration for it.
Very, very.
And Kevin, remember
it's the
that-
old movement. What
Yes.
the?
Kevin, remember that you cursed me for having sold my spring
Are you gonna get this?
62 GS?
Are you gonna get this one? No.
I said it in the chats. It is not perfect because I really want the new movement.
And no loom. This one got no loom,
But
guys.
this is even better than the spring, in my opinion. And it's not titanium.
seems useful.
I think I do agree. I think I
Let me
do
see
agree.
the other one. There's one more. There's this one.
So this is in the ugly case again, as OC put it.
Yeah.
I don't
This is
like
the spring
power
driver.
reserve on the front.
I'm not a fan. Yeah. So
Well,
it's again the old movement with the.
But the
power
dial. Oh my God!
So
that
you guys
is
got to
beautiful.
realize that the new movement they're gonna trickle it out slowly.
Yes.
We're not
6,000. So this is
not gonna see a lot
it's
of new
actually
movements.
quite cheap.
But look at this crappy picture and look at the Hodinky picture.
This is-
That does look
6,000? I would not.
Come
take
on,
6,000.
guys.
This was shot
Do you
on
know
the
what makes-
iPhone.
do you know what makes me laugh about you guys?
What moron shot that picture? And look how beautiful this is.
That's horrible. The pictures aren't very good. I'm not a
Hey,
That's
OC,
better.
OC, the ghost of Kentaro Hatari, the founder of Seiko, is in the back room. Would you like to speak to him?
Absolutely.
Actually, Kevin, do you know what I really wish this dial would be like? Like a mirror, like a blue tinted mirror. That
Oh,
would
that
be
would've been
even
nice.
better, in my opinion.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Showcase
So this
watches.
is the
Good
new
day
one?
from UK gentlemen. Where the bike is my wrench? The wrenches were taken back. Everyone lost their wrench. Tim the Shtick Stealer. Awesome video early. By the way, guys, check out my earlier video from today. By the way, Humble Pine says, please let Paul Thorpe know if he comes to DC, he is welcome to take me out to dinner and gift me a watch. I will pay for the Uber to meet him. There we go.
Humble Pine, I've seen your watch collection. That's a funny comment, but are you kidding me? He's got an amazing watch collection.
He's got a.
So I got a question for the panel.
Yes,
Tim. So I was putting in the chat when Paul was in, but obviously the whole OC drama and everything was going on there.
The OC drama. Where's OC? Oh, he's there.
Do we have to repeat this
any
now?
of you guys think?
We have to dwell on it.
I think this is really taking a dead horse to the water. I think we should.
No. We're
No,
going.
listen.
Listen to them talk.
Just let him talk. Let him talk. Go, man.
Okay.
Go,
Anyway,
you got the floor.
So, do you guys think the unavailability of Rolex is going to hurt the brand long term down the road?
No way.
It's actually going to do wonders for it.
Does the unavailability of Kelly and Birkin bags hurt Hermes in any kind of way?
The #1 brand in the world.
I mean, I don't carry bags, so I don't know.
I think Rolex.
That's what #1 brand in the world.
Rolex could like 4x. They could 4x their production, and they still would be hard to get. Like it's pretty crazy what's happening right now. And it's like,
well, yeah, but I mean, I'm kind of like bringing it to like an automobile, kind of like, I don't know, Archie was one of his videos earlier, like the unavailability of an auto or, Mercedes and these cars and things are bringing, their customer base is, ticked off at them. But you guys don't think that will affect Rolex at all then?
In a small majority, yes, it will, but not in the vast majority, if you know what I mean.
Listen, I even think
diehards.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. Let me just read this super chat. Bright Blue Comet, $5. Keeping it real. OC is getting a bit elitist. Well, he is Mr. 432, slamming Trans Seiko, praising Rolex CDs. It's not a good look.
He was shitting yesterday on Lange. He was shitting on Lange.
So was I.
He's very elitist. I mean, that's what happens when you live in the high castle. I
couldn't read the dial on that piece of shit.
Dentist today, okay? I'll tell you guys a story. I was getting my tooth fixed, right? And I'm teaching my Rolex wearing dentist about Rolexes, right? And he's telling me that a friend of his wants a Panda and he just can't get one. And he said, like, on the gray, he can't even find it on the gray market. And I told him, like, hey, David SW. If he really wants it, he can buy it. If he wears it, the way that the market is going, he'll pay a lot for it. If he if he will die without one, right? And he should just get one. The prices are only going up. I don't think it's going anywhere. And like, let's say 3 years later, he doesn't want it anymore. He can sell it back and maybe even make $1,000 or $2,000 on it. So, and you can ask Showcase about this because he got one and he sold it and made money on it. So,
Thank you, Chris.
The thing is, it's always going to be desirable, I think, going forward. No matter, and they're not going to. Like what was it? OC was saying they could do a Lone Star. You said that if they start doing 4 times as many watches, they'll still going to be desirable, right?
Yeah, they would. They won't though because they don't have to, right? Like if they were owned by Swatch Group, there would be 10 times as many of them, right?
Unavailability of Rolex will help other brands get some business in the long term. This can only be good for us. So many watches out there that need
that's
to
why
be
I went ahead and
experienced.
got this,
I need a drink.
Oh, there you go. There you go with the Omega.
Yeah.
Speedy? Is that a Speedy?
Yeah.
Speedy. 3861.
Yeah, Hesselite. Went ahead and picked that up. I don't know, was it like 2 weeks ago? It's the bracelet is just like amazing. It's like a freaking waterfall. Like I don't know. It's just epic.
Soft.
Yes, yeah, very soft and
I got to tell you,
just
I almost bought that. I almost bought that for the bracelet. I won't lie to you. That bracelet is wild.
The only problem with is the clasp doesn't have the micro adjustment, but whatever. Who cares?
I mean, yeah, it's actually got like this. I mean.
Oh yeah, it's got those little. So you can use technically, you can use a toothpick to move it a little bit.
Tim, I don't think
after you pick your teeth, you can do that. You know.
Yes.
Pick your teeth.
The bracelet's so good, you don't need it.
2 millimeter. You know, it's 2. It's
yeah.
Nothing. Yeah, yeah. It's a really good bracelet. That's one of my favorite things about it. So, but I actually called Tim the other day and probably get an Explorer 2, probably a Polar. I no longer have the GMT like an idiot. So.
What a moron! You sold your GMT.
I hate those ads.
I'll do it. I got it.
No.
I know. I did.
What's this?
Jesus.
Demonetized.
That is a design atelier. Not sure how that is running.
Which GMT?
Does it work with you?
Yeah, black.
I'll do it.
You know.
What?
Oh, the Mr. GMT and GMT.
Now you're a bigger moron. Fuck me dead.
What? No, GMT.
I know, but I'm always out like doing crazy shit in watches. So I'm always, shooting. And,
man, that's the one to have, man. The black.
That it is.
I'm getting an Explorer too. So
hey, but GMT, what's the best color loom on the black?
The green.
The green is.
Green.
It's the green.
And that's the one I got. And
that's
you
the
got.
One I got. That's right.
Guys, let's just watch the video clip by Design Atelier who made a reference.
I don't know why he put me there, but it should have been OC. To be honest,
it's your channel.
It's your show though. It's your fucking place. You own it. It's your show. You're responsible for your show and everything that's in it and all the content on it.
Yeah, but technically it wasn't me who got my my face beaten in.
Yeah, you're responsible for it.
Your face got beaten in because you got to stand up for your panel members. That's why it got beaten in. Do you understand?
If someone put a porn video on and you didn't take it down and you got your channel taken down for it, even though you didn't put the video up, it's your channel and you are responsible.
It's all on you. 4.9's fine. $5 super chat. Best watch for an electrical engineer. Milgauss. I've got my eye on the black dial. Clear crystal Milgauss. Is that the same one that Mickey got there? Let me see. Let's just pull it full screen. So you got the with the green glass. Oh no, is that clear? It's hard to say. Mute it. Oh, your audio is not working.
It's green.
Oh, it's green. You got the green ones. He's talking about the clear one, circa 2010, for my 30th birthday.
I would get the green dial because this is even more engineer.
There are so many options now. So like most Omega movements are magnetic now. So you could go Railmaster, which is super cool. Almost all the IWC pilot watches are anti-magnetic now. So like there's a ton of options.
Air King.
I thought the Railmaster had like one of the highest was it Gauss ratings or whatever.
Well, almost all of the Omega movements are the 15,000 Gauss. So
yes, but I think he's more looking for the spirit than for the real anti-magnetism.
Yeah, I agree.
And if counts the Aquaterra 15,000 Gauss will be a candidate, and as well, guys, let's not forget the old engineer. You can only get it used, but the old IWC engineer is a fantastic watch and a very nerdy engineer type.
That's actually an interesting point, Jonathan. I think a lot of people are thinking this year is the year you get a new ingenieur. So that would be a great candidate. That would be a great candidate if that comes up this year.
Oh, I so hope that they are reintroducing the Geralgenta design with the 5 dots on the bezel, with the functional bezel. I really hope that IWC does that again.
So just really quickly to finish up the super chat, guys. The difference between the two Milgauss is not just the glass, but also the one with the green glass it's first of all, it's $1,000 more expensive on the secondary market.
It's worth
and it's also got those yellow 369.
They're more orange.
The orange, yeah. They're like they got patinaed lume on that one.
I'm inclined to
And
agree. You get the green.
while the blue one is 2,000 more expensive. Maybe you go for the
debatable
green.
whether that's worth it.
Can someone please recommend a watch other than the Milgauss and stop being so cliche?
There's one for 13. Maybe this one. Look, this 13. So it's 1,500 more expensive. Right? That one is 10,000.
We've recommended a bunch, right?
11,500. How much? What's the price? 495. How much is that watch cost? That Milgauss circa 2010.
What's his budget?
Well, exactly, right? That's the question. What's how much are they selling it to him? Because I'm looking here on David SW, and there's this one for 13. For this Milgauss. That's for 2015.
But on the alternatives we gave them, at what point does 1,000 Gauss or 15,000? Like, when is it overkill? Like, do we really need a watch that goes to 4,000 feet under the water?
I don't know what kind of electrical engineer he is, right? Like, we know he's an electrical engineer. It's not common that like any of us. So I'm a chemical engineer. I'm not going to get anywhere near 15,000 Gauss. But like 1,000 Gauss in a chemical plant or in a power facility, depending on what kind of electrical engineer he is, he might need the Gauss. Also,
Really? Wow.
I'm pretty sure the Milgauss is more than 1,000 Gauss now. Like, I'm pretty sure the movement adds additional. Like, at this point, Milgauss is just a brand, right?
Yeah.
Like,
You know
they
what?
should just make it 15,000 Gauss.
The Air King got the same Gauss resistance as the Milgauss because they got the same.
I don't know about that dial.
It has the same inner case, then the same.
Yes, exactly same. That's why I think I would between those two, I think I would go for the Air King, right? Because the Air King goes for the same, but he's electrical, right? That's why he wants the Milgauss on the dial. I think I would pay 1,500 more and go for the Z Blue.
I think it's important that there is a story to be told, and I insist Milgauss or the 15,000 Gauss by Omega or Engineer, you have a story to tell. Those watches were developed in the 60s, 70s, 80s for this kind of engineers, and that is the story. It's not really
you nailed it. Because honestly, the answer is a G-Shock, right? Like, okay, get a G-Shock, use it wherever. Like, honestly, the story is what matters, right? Because otherwise, you just wear like, you go to site, you're wearing a G-Shock. So
here, Designerty made something raining stellar dials.
It's very nice.
He took an inspiration.
That's in 20. Is that his prediction in 20? Because AP said there's going to be something special coming out. In 2022.
Could be, yes. I'm missing the green one, actually, the Tiffany green.
He says, I work on the distribution systems and substantiations from the office. So it doesn't really... He's not actually... There's no worry there. I think the Air King could be a better option.
I believe whatever speaks to you, man. Just go for that. If it speaks to you, just buy it. That's how I am.
I'm gonna head off, guys. Appreciate you letting me pop on, Tim. It's nice finally meeting some of y'all. So I haven't been on.
By the way, bro,
welcome back.
Yeah, what's up, GMT?
You weren't the one I was having a go at about the GMT, right? I was only joking. If that's you,
I mean, I can fly to Australia if you want.
I was only kidding, my friend. I just thought I'd just clear that up before you leave. All right?
No, you're.
I think
just making it part of the show, just a bit of humor.
I think Nub Gunner should add a GMT, the Explorer 2 as his next watch for Rolex, because that's like it's still an affordable Rolex and a watch that you can really beat up. That steel bezel, you can't beat it. 42 mil if you can get one. Stellar watch.
I've already got my guy looking. I found like a 2020 for I think like 11.5 with the card, tags and everything.
Nice.
So, but we'll see. I might pull the trigger without card and just beat the hell out of it.
The card, get the cheaper one. You don't need the card. I mean, it's And
Yeah.
get it for wearing, not for.
Well, that's what I do.
Yeah.
Like, I know a lot of people have their collections of their watch boxes and things.
Yeah.
But
Wait, but
I'm out shooting all the time and doing
why does the
camping
new
and
one not have
hiking
a
and-
card if it's newer?
Sometimes it doesn't.
No. The new one does have a card. It's like 11.5 though. So
Okay.
I'm trying to find one that's maybe in the 10s without card. So
Cool.
All
Well,
right.
I wish you all the
Well,
best,
good
my
show.
man. I wish you all the best, my man. Take care.
Likewise.
Stay
See y'all
sexy,
later.
brother.
Stay sexy. So, I think actually, like, man, I yes, he's an electrical engineer, but this, in my opinion, the Air King is a better option than the Milgauss with the white glass, in my opinion. Same magnetic resistance, but it's just better looking watch, in my opinion. I don't know. You guys tell me. And it's cheaper also. It's $1,000 cheaper.
I'm
Man,
not going to
it looks
repeat
confused.
myself.
It looks confused to me. The 369 looks like it was left over from an Explorer 1.
It was.
The 5, 10, 20, 25. If they would have done all like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, or they would have not done the 369, I'd be in for the color, but I can't do it.
I like the Air King. I think if we discuss watches for engineers across all models and all brands, if we land on the Air King, we've done them a disservice. Like, it's just,
You know what I
not
call
really
this
what it
watch?
is.
You know what I call this watch?
What do you call
A
that watch?
DeLorean. A DeLorean from Back to the Future. Bits and pieces of everything.
DeLorean.
I like it.
That's
Sorry,
what I call
I like this watch. Sorry, I like it. There you go. I like it.
I'm not saying
beautiful.
shit. I love the DeLorean Back to the Future. What are you talking about? I'm just saying that's what it reminds me of.
This is beautiful. This is by the way, there's food.
Okay, can you have some?
Oh.
Yeah, I'd also like food.
Oh
Yeah,
my!
Tim
my
bought food for everyone here on the
pissed.
panel.
She pushed away the food. Ouch! That really hurts. The Air King is parts bin watch. The Milgauss was designed with intention. You know the cool thing about the Z Blue. Wait, whoa.
Cartier Z Ballon Bleu.
Oh shit! I just realized that I've been sitting here with my zipper down the whole time. Shit.
Oh, we all noticed. We didn't say anything.
Yeah.
The cool thing
Jesus.
about the Z Blue version is that it looks like the blue dial looks a bit like a supernova. Yeah, not the supernova, like an electrical spark or something. It's so cool. Look, there's one in the United States for 11,200. Why not go with this one? That's the cheapest one. Probably no box and papers. Unknown. I don't know. This looks to me way better. I mean, that's just me, but what do I know? Mr. Tudor to you, $5 super chat. I don't know, Tim. I believe the case backs are different on Milgauss versus Air King. No, the case back is different. So see on the Milgauss case back, right? It says Oyster Perpetual Milgauss, right? It's got the engraving. The only difference between Air King and the Milgauss is that engraving. Air King does not have the engraving, I believe. But other than that, it actually has the two kind of cases in there. Look. Just pull up YouTube. Rolex. Just do it inside Rolex Air King. Just do it this way. Someone open the case back. Is someone gonna open the case back? I don't think so. I don't think anyone is doing it.
I forgot about the JLC Polaris. That's a cool watch too.
Yeah, right.
Guys, for 30th, you have to get a Rolex. Come on.
What
kind of 30th birthday is it without a Rolex? Think about it.
I mean you get if you get a JLC, it's like a better watch. But yeah, I guess that's true.
It's a perfect date. I mean, think about it. It's 30 years. You want something that will last forever, that you can like hold on to until the rest of time. Oh, wait, that's me. What the hell? Okay. Well, you know what? There are no videos of anyone opening the case back, but I guarantee it. It's the same back. If you open the case back on the Air King, it's the same inside. So there's pictures of it on the internet. You can Google it.
Rolex probably shows it on theirs, I would think.
No, they don't. They don't point it out. Yeah, they don't point it out. They don't say that it's got the inner soft cage, but it's got like two minor changes, right? Two minor differences, and there's people already in the chat who are pointing it out. There's more polish on the Milgauss compared to the Air King. Also, Air King got the Milgauss got the Datejust clasp, whereas Air King got the Oyster Perpetual clasp. So you see, this one got the crown that sticks out from the case, whereas Air King got the crown that's drilled into the case. Right? There's no polish on the Air King on the top, and there's also no polish on top of the lug. So those are the differences. Other than that, it's the same. It's the same watch. Obviously, the dial. Yeah, that's it. Tim is averaging 50 viewers of Archie and gaining. Explodes soon. Guys, make sure you hit that upvote button. Make sure you hit the bell icon. If you enjoyed these shows, if you want me to stay full-time on YouTube, consider becoming a member and super chat. It really helps out. I'm starting a second channel for clips, guys. Clips. You hate the whole show.
You heard him right, guys. You heard him right.
Sorry, Mr. Jim T.
I said they heard you right. It's clips, not clits. All right.
Clips.
Yeah.
Clips.
Inappropriate.
Jean Cartier. Tim, what your thoughts on local Rolex ADs use first come first serve approach instead of waiting list? It's gonna be a disaster because it's like that's what Nike sneakers do, right? And they got people waiting for when the store opens up. There's a line that goes around the block. Think about it. If it was first come first serve, if they actually implement first come first serve, I would be sleeping outside. I'd be doing a live stream from a tent.
Is that a problem?
Why would you want all Rolex customers to be treated equally? That's the most ludicrous thing you could ever have come to fruition.
Says the elitist. Yes.
Is have some guy who's never bought a Rolex before, who's looking to flip it, getting in line.
If it's first come first serve, it's guaranteed that all the watches will go to the flippers.
And guaranteed. They'll pay people to stand in line for them, like they do for concert tickets.
I'll be one of those people who's paid to stay outside the Rolex AD and just walk in with the like a platinum card, buy 6 or 7 watches that were just put on display. I'd be like, okay, what's today? What's on the menu? Okay, a Z Blue, an Air King, a Datejust Blue Dial, and the Pepsi. I'll take all, and then go to the 47th Street and then sell them. Like that's what would happen if this is first come first serve. It will be a disaster.
There's no waiting list anyway. There's no chronological waiting list of people. Oh, I'm number 16, and when number 15 gets his Datejust, then I'll get the call and get mine. We know that's not the reality. There's no wait list. There's a list of people who've expressed interest in particular models, and when the SA thinks you're worthy of getting offered that watch, you'll get the phone call. But there's no chronological list of people.
There's a list of people waiting.
Everyone's waiting, but they're not on a chronological
That's
order
right.
list.
That's right. There's a list of people, but they're all waiting. That's it.
Right.
That's all it is.
The list is also just in the back of the salesperson mind. That's how I signed up for the two-tone and got the Explorer 1 steel because they totally forgot that, wait a minute, you actually wanted the two-tone. But actually, I think that was a happy accident because this is half the price. That's how I was able to pay for my teeth that year. Mossy member for 6 months. Happy New Year, Tim and the crew. Mossy, thank you so much for your continued support of my channel. I wouldn't be able to do these shows every night, 3 times a day, without your guys' support. Bright Blue Comet, $2 super chat. OC, an apology to Paul on Archie's would make peace. That's right.
Why would I have to go on Archie's show if I wanted to apologize to Paul Thorpe? Why wouldn't I do that right here like I already did?
Because Paul Thorpe watches every single Archie's episode.
That's, by the way, if you super chat, if you think I should go on Archie's show to apologize, super chat and comment 1. If you don't think I should,
I see. You should go. You should go on. You should do whatever you want to do, my man. Don't listen to anyone.
Yeah, but I think you should just let it die.
Yeah, I think we need to stop talking.
Should we let it die, Tim?
Yeah.
Should we let it die?
We let the controversy die.
Yes, we'll let the viewers decide. We'll let the viewers decide. CS $5. I'm just a platform. I just provide. By the way, Mickey, I love your new camera thing behind the chair. Just that looks great.
This is where I sit when I'm on a laptop anyway. So I was sitting at the dining room table. I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I'll sit there, and they got the dog. He has his own chair next to me.
Wow. Oh.
You look like Dr. Evil.
He looks a bit more like OC than OC.
This is my submersible. It's long and hard and full of semen.
Yeah. $5. Tim, why is it still fucking impossible for me to get 5196 or 5167? He's talking about the Calatrava or the Aquanaut from the AD after spending $200K. How deep are the pockets here in New York? The thing is, though, they're very deep, but are you in New York? Give me a call, email me. Maybe there's something I can do.
Come on. If it's Bucherer or Watches of Switzerland or Vempe, I'm actually going to take CS's side on this. You should actually be getting
5196. The thing is with the 5196, the Patek put a squeeze on 5196. They make so few of them. They want them to kind of explode a bit on the secondary market.
Yeah, but what about the 5167?
Well, 5167 is for those who already bought a Patek from them before. You have to have bought a Patek to get the 5167. So the question is, have you bought a Patek before? Any Patek?
He's trying. He sounds like he's trying.
He's trying. Yeah. So
tell us.
We need more. We need more information. Mike Hammer. $5. What is the color of Mickey's Millie dial? That was the black one.
Yeah, black with green.
Black with green glass. See that? Yeah, from this angle, it could be anything. It could be Z blue, but it's the black one.
I prefer the black dial. I prefer the black dial than that blue dial. I love the black dial with the green on the outside.
There you go. You see, maybe. Well, I think definitely the green glass worth just a bit more over just the plain black dial. The plain black dial is just a bit too plain Jane.
When was the last time you cleaned your lens on your camera?
Me? Oh no, Mickey. It's all the cigar smoke. It's the cigar smoke.
No,
Jesus, it's hazy as shit. Jesus Christ.
It's dark. It's not that bright in here.
Yeah, say what you
Stop putting the tight ass and turn some lights on, man.
JGG 5167. I don't think 200K in and of itself is enough. 5167, unless you seem like a really good prospect to spend even more. It's a good point. Good point. 5167 is hard, guys. It's hard.
See, in New York, Patek is only sold through multi-brand ADs. So there's a good possibility that CS has bought a lot of different models. And I think a $200,000 spend is enough for him to be given the respect of being offered a Patek, for sure.
Yeah,
I agree.
The thing is, I spoke with Rudy, and he was telling me like, oh, it's right now. There's so many people who want so many people that want Patek's 5167s that they got a backlog for 10 years. Bright Blue comment, $5 super chat. I think we should move on and drop OC and Paul thing. OC will make a statement on Archie's tonight, and that's the end of it, people.
What should the statement be? I don't know.
Great question.
What do you think
great question.
What do you think I have to say?
What do you guys think? What do you guys think OC has to say?
Just go and they say, look, I fucked up. All right, I said this and this and this.
Yeah.
Finished.
She should come in and say, Archie, I'm sorry.
Archie, I
made a mistake.
Viewers.
Why?
Archie's gonna be like, I have no idea what you're talking about. He's like,
are you serious? Come on.
He's gonna be like, man, I gotta tell you, how much do those apartments go for at 432?
Tell you what. This YouTube. Did I tell you? Did I mention that this YouTube thing? It's hard, guys. It's hard. I had so many plans for tonight. I set alarm for 8 o'clock in the morning, and that was never going to happen. It's way too enthusiastic.
What were you gonna do at 8 o'clock in the morning?
Man, my dental appointment was at 10, and then I woke up at 10. It's like fuck, and I called them and said, reschedule it, please. And they're like, well, you want it for 12 or 2? I'm like, let's just do it for 2. And then I fell asleep. And
you should try 6 hours a night, Tim, like I did. You should try 6 hours, just 6 hours, if that.
I don't think
6
not
hours
enough.
sleep.
It all depends
Daniel
on the
Cat,
alcohol intake.
$2.79 super chat. You're more polished, Tim. Thank you. I wore this to a dentist. By the way, sometime this week we'll go to a barber shop. I'm gonna take you to a barber shop. I'll show you what I've got. Yeah, girl. So deliberate.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
Oh,
I just messaged Archie to expect a statement.
There you go, OC.
Oh boy.
The press has been alerted. The press is alerted, ready. They're all going to be there.
JDG, yep. Go on and style on those MFs with your day date. Are you wearing the platinum?
Right now, I'm wearing the Sea Dweller, but I can easily change.
Yep, you got to put on the platinum if you're gonna really come on as Mr.
People want me to go on and say I messed up, I didn't mean it, and Paul, I apologize. Is that what you guys want me to say?
No, yeah, but sound like you mean it, OC. Sound like you mean it.
You want me to sound like Pendulum disagrees. I've already apologized.
I totally agree. Well, why are we still talking about this shit? And why?
Yes.
What does Archie Luxury have to?
All right, listen carefully.
My God. It's a confessional stream.
No, this is not a confessional. You know, the first times that I've been on your streams, every single word that I said wrong haunted me for days, and I'm happy that I'm long over this. And I find it just ridiculous that we have now a 2-hour discussion about this stupid shit. He said he's sorry and he doesn't need any advice, and there is no need to go on Archie Luxury. Sorry that I'm blunt and direct, but I'm getting.
He actually apologized to the person. He actually apologized.
My God, Jonathan, you could be Northern English the way you are direct, just like Paul. My God, yes.
I need a drink after that.
If I go on Archie Luxury, will Archie explode on me or Paul Thorpe?
I don't know.
Maybe on Tim. Maybe on Tim.
OC, yes, AD is one out of the few that you mentioned. What infuriates me is that they 100% sold a 5711 white dial to a client with no buying history. The backdoor hookups work. The backdoor, guys. It's all about the backdoor. And yeah, I think I know where that backdoor is. But we'll talk about it on the after show. No. Anyways, guys. Thank you so much for watching the live stream today. Really appreciate it, guys.
Yes, you deserve your paddock.
Before you guys leave, make sure to subscribe to my Clips channel. I'm gonna try to make that thing happen. The clips. There's still nothing there, but subscribe to the Clips. Make sure to hit the upvote button if you enjoyed it, and hit the bell icon so that you know when the live stream comes online. And
for God's sakes, stay sexy.
Stay sexy, Mr. GMT. I want to thank TN Tickers, Kevin, Mr. GMT, Lone Star, Jonathan, Mickey, OC, and Rick, who was early today. And let's not forget Paul Thorpe coming on today's show. And I'll see you guys.
Grab my number.
Next show.